Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Liddell has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Liddell has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Liddell has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Liddell has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Liddell has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again!
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Hi everybody, we're in Steel Town here, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The Penguins ready to freeze the opposition tonight at EA Sports. The officials there at... And I think we are about to get this one underway. The Penguins kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. With possession along the wall. Back to the point it goes. Takes the pass. That was off a twig. Denies the shooter on that play. The Habs will play it in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Shakes off the coverage. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Shot from the point. Big save by the goaltender. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
The Penguins pick up steam and are on the attack. Here's a try, and he turned that one aside. Taken by Caulfield. Sends it over to Dobson. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. And now it's grabbed by Suzuki. Slides the puck over. Montreal's got possession here in the neutral zone. The Canadians have it now. And he slides it quickly to Hudson. Here they come up along the wing. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Hudson's got it in the corner. Montreal's got the puck against the wall. The Penguins take possession in the defensive end. The Habs gain possession. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. Hayes brings it in from center. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. The Canadians look to start the transition game. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Newhook's got it along the wing. Oh, what a save in front.
Jarry's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
And he dodges the poke check there. Cuts to the paint. Grabbed along the board by Heinen. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Tosses it to Novak. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Montreal's got control of the puck. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Past the midway mark in this period, the game is still scoreless. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. Carrier's got it in the defensive end. In the final moments of this period, still looking for our first goal. Montreal's won the draw. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Montreal's got it across the line. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Scoops up the puck and he's hit. Erik Karlsson.
One defensive breakdown just leads to another and a huge opportunity for the opposing team, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Penguins take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
Pittsburgh's on the attack. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Picked up along the boards by Raquel. Here's a blast! Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Montreal's on the attack. Slips by the check. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
The Canadians are trailing in the game by 1, James, and that's tough. It can be deflating when you hold the majority of the possession. They're going to need to convert that possession if they want to get back in this game.
Punks it away in his own end. And that slides right out to center ice. Jarry's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Pittsburgh's been rewarded for putting pucks on net here early in the second. Montreal's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. Skates to the crease. Monster blocker stopped by Jarry.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Moves it quickly over to Cooley. Into the corner of the attacking area. The Penguins have it behind the net. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. The Canadians have it from their own end. They go on the attack through center. The Canadians will play it against the wall. To the front! How did he stop that one?
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Montreal's playing it through the neutral zone. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Laine. Nice poke check. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. Matheson's been nabbed for tripping.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
Here's the first look at the power play.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Evans gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Montreal's got possession here in their own end. Cooley's moving the puck through his own zone. The Habs move it in. Here's the whistle as the play was offside. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Montreal's won the draw. Avoids the poke check. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Looking to break out here on the power play. Across the line from center. Here's a chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Blocked shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
The Penguins have it now. Carlson's taking it from his own end. Slides the puck down low.
Matheson's almost out of the box.
Montreal's looking to swing the puck behind the net. The Canadians kill off the penalty.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Takes it to the front. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And now it's turned away.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
The Canadians will play it from the corner. And he takes shot. And he had an answer with that save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Penguins have taken a 1-0 lead. Montreal's won the draw and they'll go to work. Here he is with the backhander. Oh, he got pummeled by Chari.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is, low in or slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Here in the late goings of the period, Pittsburgh's ahead 1-0. The Penguins come up with the defensive zone draw. Slides the puck across to Hayes. Look at this from an awkward spot. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Hayes grabs the puck inside his own territory. Montreal's got the puck. Takes it across the blue line. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Here's a chance to the middle, and that's stopped.
Montembeault's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
The Penguins came into this one with one thought on mind. Lots of pucks to the net, and they continue to lead here late in the second. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Moves the puck. concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Bounder ready to bring in the action. Here we go. Third period is officially underway. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
Montreal's had the puck a ton in this game, so it often is difficult to find yourself trailing in it. And you know that there's some frustration when it comes to that, but the coaching staff will be telling, in particular, between the second and third intermission, just stick with the game plan, continue to be urgent, but be a little more aggressive around the net and get net front on every shot.
The Penguins have been active all night in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this third. Crosby's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Loses the coverage there. Moves the puck along the half wall. Shot! Fantastic save! Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. The Penguins take it along the wall. Pittsburgh's playing it from the side. And not much on that one. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Pass stolen in the open ice. And he takes the feed.
Crosby's usually an impact player, and tonight he's been really quiet. You got to expect that he's going to find his game because he needs to if his team wants to win. This one's still close. They can still get it done, but he needs to be a difference maker.
Now a quick pass to Mantha. The Penguins gain control of it. Too much congestion blocks the shot.
Struvel's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
And a great save. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. The Penguins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Hudson's taken the puck behind his net. And now he moves it quickly to Bolduc. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Suzuki. Grabs control of it at the point. Slots up from the point, and they score!
I really like the effort areas in this game, James. You know, they didn't get frustrated, but they have found a way to break through in this game. You got to figure, you got to hope that maybe they can shell one back-to-back here and get themselves back in this game.
The Canadians have scratched and clawed their way to making this a tie game here at a critical point in the third.
That's critical timing, James. The bench just erupts with that equalizer. And listen, when you score a goal like this, often you put your opponent on their heels because they knew they had the game within reach. Now it's a much different story. This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
The Habs have it from the corner. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Pittsburgh's through center and now in the offensive end. Passes it over. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big time stop there.
Montembeau's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's needed to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Pittsburgh's got the puck. And a stiff break setup. Puck picked up by Kapanen. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. Jawor's got it in the offensive zone. Snaps one from the slot. Shuts him down. The Habs will play it from the defensive zone. Sneaks by the poke check. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Here's an odd man rush. Sends it out in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. A big, strong looming here in the offensive zone. Nearing the final minute of regulation. This one's still too close to call.
possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. And he slides it quickly to Shea. And he takes the feed. They gain the zone from the left side. The Penguins play it along the wing. Blocked in traffic.
Love the pressure on this shift, really dictating pace. They're like a wave of momentum.
And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they convert it on it.
And he takes the pass. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Tap dances around the chest. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. The Penguins were relentless in the offensive zone tonight, putting plenty of pressure on net, and eventually enough went by for the win.
Yeah, they earned this, James. I mean, they were in the offensive zone. They were in the right spots. They continue to put shots to the net. And what I love
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
With the arm of the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Overwhelmed.
Reality's done it again!
I think I've already had 5 of those world-famous hot dogs already. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. We're in Montreal, the home of the Glovier, the Habs, and this should be a fun one. And we can officially say game on. Oh, some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stick save. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And he makes the easy save. And here's the pass to Zetterlund. Shot! Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. They win the faceoff here in their own end to take possession. Pushes it across to Caulfield. Driving right to the front, and he opts to wait for more support. Denies him! The Senators get a hold of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Carries the puck up through center. They've got numbers here. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, a clutch save!
Allmark's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Shot! Reaches down with the trapper and just gets enough of it to keep it out of the net. He grabs the puck here at the point. Ottawa's in now. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Poked away by Jensen. Gains the zone through center. Quick shot! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. With the stop.
Montembeau's in such great position. He's able to redirect that. Oh,
How did that stay out? It goes up the inside of the post. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Tries to get the puck to Hudson. Sidesteps the check. Delivered the game's first goal past the midway mark of period number 1.
it's a long time coming here, James, as both teams exchange chances, and they're the first one to capitalize.
Receives the pass. The Senators carry it along the wall. Pass back to the point.
of saves. I love how strong he is in his set position here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Ottawa's got it against the boards. Puts it on net, and a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. They've got numbers. Drives it to the crease. Sends the pass over. Into the attacking end. The Habs look to start the transition game. Here's a shot. Big time stop by Ullmark.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save. Well, there is a pulse. There is a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
The Senators win the defensive zone faceoff. Slides the puck across to Tkachuk. The Senators played along the boards. A chance! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Late goings of this period. Montreal's up 1-0. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play set to resume here. Suzuki's won it off the faceoff. Cooley's got the puck in his own zone. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. The Habs scoop it up along the boards. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Here we go, one-man rush. Back in with intention. Stones him in front.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Now, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
The Senators are really leaving their goaltender high and dry right now. They're giving up way too much off the rush. When your opponent has numbers, they're going to capitalize.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Lots of time left in this period. The Habs lead it 1-0. Ottawa's got it in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Chase in front! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Turns it away. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. Caulfield's lugging the puck. Pass across to Slafkovsky. And that's off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Sanderson. Here's a shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Puck scooped up by Cousins. Broken up by Johnson. Puck grab by Cooley. From the open ice, they gain the line. Slides by the kick. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Montreal's now taking a 2-goal lead here in the second.
That's a huge goal. That's going to give them a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now
Avoids the puck. He's got a step on a breakaway. And that chance goes awry.
Well, yeah, and it's tough here, James, and you know you're in all alone, and there's a lot of pressure when you're on a breakaway. You've done all the work to get to that spot, and a lot of the time you can over... Oh, he kept it out! I can't believe it! I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it in desperation to keep that...
He's got a step! Scores! Talk about swing on the finish with that one!
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
The Canadians win the faceoff. Evades the defender. Big time save. Oh my goodness.
So throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. Allmark's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Montreal's turned this into a blowout, now leading by 4. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Montreal's got the puck behind the net. Slides it over with pace to Gallagher. Montreal's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Pass in front, brings it off the post. Made the save on the play. And look at this, these fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Giroux's last chance is going to ring off the post here, James. He is frustrated, looking up at the stands, up at the sky right now. He can't believe he didn't put it in the net.
Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Slavkovsky's into the offensive zone now on the attack. They go on the attack from the left side. Moves by the check. And that goes off the glove and it stays out. Here's a chance in front. Talks it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. Sends it ahead to Suzuki. To the low slot. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
The Canadians putting on a clinic in the offensive zone, trying to pad their stats and increase their lead. The puck has been on their stick all night long. This one goes off the post. It's a tough one. You can see the frustration there. Every shooter wants to score.
There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We're going to refresh for both the players, ice. Back with the third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Ottawa's looking a little frustrated here, James, and I understand why. Listen, you have a ton of grade A scoring chances. You're playing really well. You're opening up lanes. You just can't find the back of the net. This is when you have to trust your habits, stick with the game plan, and you'll find a way to put it by.
Federland's got it against the boards. Handles the puck. The Habs cross the line and gain the zone. Skates in behind the cage. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Montembeau's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you. Hudson's looking to complete the hat-trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Here's a backhander. Big-time stop.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Shuts him down.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Oh, look at this chance. Here's a chance. There's another consecutive save.
Well, some high-octane offense here. We call that the 200-foot play in basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's 4-0. This has been a one-sided affair right from the get-go. Along the half wall with the puck. The Canadians have it from their own end. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Taken by Giroux. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Takes the shot. Montembeau's going to make a wise decision here and get a whistle.
A great decision, James. I mean, his opponent's been coming at him full throttle. He wants to slow this down. They're winning this game right now. He's facing a ton of shots, and he knows he's got to be strong down the stretch. He's got to reset his entire group right now, and he tries to do it by getting that whistle.
Moves it to Suzuki. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Cuts into the paint. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. Takes the feed. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. From the blue line. Too high.
It's amazing how quickly and hard these guys can shoot these days. Off one foot, off the other, doesn't matter. Wow, that's an explosive shot.
Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Carrier. Shuts him down. Feeds the puck over to Zetterlund. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Fires it. Oh, what a save with the glove by Montembeau.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick, and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Cut into the slot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And that's poked away by Jensen. Slides it to Eller. The Senators looking against the half wall. And that's off target.
He can certainly be disappointed with his finishing touch there, James, but a lot of good work put into the fight for position to get to that area in the first place.
Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
Well, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just miss by a few inches.
Scooped up along the wall by Hudson. Avoids the poke check. On the attack along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Under a minute to go in the third. Stopped by the goaltender. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Off the one-timer. Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block. Shabbat's got it near the point. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Through center along the wing. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Here's a breakaway. Final horn sounds bring this one to an end. Well, I'll defer to the doctor of defense here in the broadcast booth, but a shutout performance, top-notch, you'd say?
Oh, it's top-notch. Yeah, you got to give some credit to the defense on this one as well, allowing him to see some pucks. But I thought he made some real nice saves early in the
Paul
game.
Clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Oh!
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Senators have won the draw, and we are now underway. From the point, they take control of it. Puck picked up by Sanderson. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Passes the puck over to Rust. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Kachuk's got it in the defensive end. Six-point check. And makes the save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Great feed from the left side. Fires it on net. He scores! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, it's started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
Quick feed to McCordy. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. The Senators gain possession. And he dodges the puck check there. Puck scooped up by Cousins. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Chari.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Look out, here they come on the attack. One-timer. Turnbull with the one-timer save. Wow. Flies along the blue line. Hammers one from the point. And he comes up with a huge stop. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by McGrory. The Senators gain control of the puck. Sneaks by the puck check. Here we go. On-man rush here. Handles that one.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by saying six alone. Jari's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had been moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Ottawa's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. The Senators play it near the point. Gets the tip. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Moves around along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Spence. Moves it over to Craig. Passes out front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Tomasino. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Ottawa's across the blue line. Poked away in the defensive end. Slides it quickly to Rust. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. The Senators will lose a man, tripping the call.
Coaches don't like these kind of penalties, James. You got the lead, you got control of the game, you're playing confident, and now all of a sudden...
And we are tied after that power play marker.
Wow, this is absolutely huge, James. Power plays are supposed to give you momentum, and you certainly get it when you get the equalizer.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. The Senators gain the zone. And that's poked away. Grabbed along the board by Carlson. Poked away in the neutral zone by Kachuk. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Ottawa's looking to break out. Moves it to Zetterlund. The Penguins are in transition. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Slides it across. Oh, but just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. When you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of
Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. First period nearly in the books here. And a great save. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Sends it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Let's see what the officials are calling. Graves caught red-handed. Tripping is the call.
Well, the PK unit is going to jump the boards here, James. They got to do a stellar job. They want to reset momentum late in the frame. This is a close one. They want to make sure they can take care of business here.
Crosby's won the draw here in their own zone. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Pittsburgh's won the draw here to open this period, and they'll shave a few seconds off this penalty. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Pittsburgh's got the puck shorthanded. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Look at this, down a man, and he's in alone. The Penguins will play it against the wall. Takes off the coverage. Taken along the wall by Rust. That's not going to fool him. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Back at the point, they set it up. Big time save and a big time shot.
Can't generate opportunities on the power play when you spend the majority of it in your own zone, and the fans certainly don't like it.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Comes to the paint. Oh, what a save in front.
Almost made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. The Senators take possession off the faceoff.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. You got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
Stops the rocket of a shot. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. The Senators get a hold of it. Eller's got the puck. Denies it in front. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Quick pass to McGroarty. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Here's a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Oh, look at this. Shot! Fantastic save!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Looks to set up at the point now.
The Penguins win another one off the post. It's unbelievable how many times they hit it tonight. I mean, they'd be up by a bunch. Wouldn't be a tie game if that were the case.
Tiptoes around the poke check. The Penguins take possession in the defensive end. Loses the coverage there. Here they come on the attack. To his teammate. Taken along the wall by Novak. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. Fires it. Denies him with the save. Takes the feed. Here they come on the attack down the right side. And that pass is redirected. Stopped by the goaltender.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got it and challenged right away to make the save.
And that's blocked. And he gets in front of that.
Jarry's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Big time stop there.
They made some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Turning to the front of the net. Blocked in traffic. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. From center, they get into the attacking area. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Penguins are off to the box. Interference the call.
A tough minor penalty to take this late in the frame here, James. You got a close game, and you don't want to give any opportunity to your opponents. You got to kill this off.
Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Offensive zone face-off for this power play group. And does it feel like this is opportunity knocking here, Cheryl?
Absolutely. Anytime you're on the power play, there's an opportunity, especially when there's a fatigued goaltender, and you've had the majority of the possession here, James. I love their motion. I love the way they're opening up lanes. They just need to find a way to convert against a tired Tendy.
Avoids the poke check. Huge! And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to a penalty shot.
Takes a shot. He scores and gives them the lead.
Well, you can see his bench standing up, cheering him on here as he's on the penalty shot, James. And this can be nerve-wracking. Got a lot of time to think, but he shows a ton of confidence. He embraces the pressure as if it's a privilege, and he buries it.
Second period nearly in the books here. Grabbed in the open ice by Dumba. Perron's taking it from his own end. The Penguins take possession here in the open ice. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Handles the pass. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Time to find out who wants it more tonight as period number 3 is underway. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things? Breakaway! Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and carries it home.
Moves it quickly over to Raquel. Avoids the poke check. Oh, my! And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. The Penguins are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
The Penguins are on the attack. Shot! Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Nice zone entry from the middle. The Penguins have possession shorthanded. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Giroux. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, it comes up with a stop.
Jari's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and out-will and out-battle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Into the offensive end now. The Penguins will play it in their own end. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall.
Cousins is back on the ice. Not much rest for him as he is creating a majority of the momentum for his team tonight. Real gifted offensively. A lot of traction in the offensive zone.
Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, or in this case, the fan base.
It's amazing how a game can change within seconds and how the temperature meter can completely switch. And that's what's happened with this goal, James. You can certainly tell that the energy has shifted, and they're looking for the equalizer.
One goal game now. Across the line from center. Takes the puck. Ottawa's on the Sanderson. Tosses it on to Carlson. Here he comes. In on the breakaway. Turned aside with a glove by Omar.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
The Penguins move the puck in the defensive zone. And there's the whistle icing the call.
Allmark's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Pittsburgh still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Denied with the glove by Chari. Hayes moving the puck through his own zone. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Takes it to the front. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's why you see from a young age them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Clifton stick handling in his own zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Made the stop on that play. And he slides it quickly to Perron. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Puck grab by Befferson. They got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Malkin's getting called for tripping on the play.
It's tough to be behind the 8-ball in the PK when you're trailing by one. Sometimes it feels like wasted time, James. It's not wasted, though. You got to get back to even strength and maybe even have a power kill in there as well. Generate some momentum.
Puck exits the zone.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play.
This power play has been lackluster, James. They haven't even...
Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Senators' lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
Moves it to Sanderson. Tries to the crease. Scores! And there's another power play goal.
Well, practice makes perfect, and you know that they've been working on this in practice. They've got the right personnel, the coaching staff has shown them video of how they want it executed, and they deliver tonight.
Quick shot. Comes up with a monster save in front.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
The Senators have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Ottawa's moving it up the ice. The Senators play it along the wing. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Ottawa's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Strong defensive effort. From the left side, they gain the zone. Quick feed to Jensen. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Here in the late going of the frame, Ottawa's got a 3-goal lead. And they'll start with possession. Here's a shot, and he snags that one with the glove. Tries to feed it over to Gray. The Senators take it along the wall. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Picked up along the wall by Gray. And that's deflected. And he dodges the poke check there. Feeds the puck over. Poked away. Good read on the play there by the keeper. Takes a shot. Glove save made by Omar. And he'll have to play the puck here. Steps across the blue line. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a short pass to Clevin. Now a quick pass to Spence. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Well, listen to this place here tonight. They got their money's worth, and these fans are on their feet saluting. A job well done by the home team tonight. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Ottawa's offense was impressive tonight, but I really love how they played in their own end as well. And as a defender, Cheryl, you have to appreciate that.
Yeah, oh, I do. That's where I played, James. Never in the offensive zone, always in my own, but it's protecting the...
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the thing, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Leon has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the thing, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Leon has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the thing, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Leon has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the thing, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Leon has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
With the arm of the feet, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen, he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
With the arm of the feet, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen, he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
With the arm of the feet, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen, he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
With the arm of the feet, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen, he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
With the arm of the feet, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen, he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Overrun.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Overrun.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Overrun.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Can't fix me now. Every now and then, smile and pretend that I'm better, but I'm still. When the truth and the lies start to feel the same, can you trust when your heart starts to palpitate? There's a rush coming up like a hurricane that I can't explain.
Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Canadians will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. They go on the attack through center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Denies him! And that's blocked from someone in front. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Habs are being called for tripping.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
Well, we all know that specialty teams are often the difference makers in the game, and with this one knotted at 0, they've got to find a way to get the go-ahead right here and establish their presence on the power play.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. Carlson's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing off cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Looks to get the puck over to Suzuki. Takes it into the slot. Decides to think about it. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Novak's got it through the neutral zone. Takes a slap shot from the point. And that caroms off a body in the lane. The Habs are across the line and into the offensive end. Montreal's got the puck against the wall. Jarry's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. On the backhand! Oh, a clutch save!
Jarry's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic. He makes a huge save from the slot.
Tries to the sweet spot. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Montembeault. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Sneaks by the poke check. The Penguins carried along the wall. Shot! Big-time stop!
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Moves into the slot! Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And that shot gets caught in traffic. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. And that pass goes off a stick. Shuts them down. Montembeault's going to hang on for a whistle. More than half the frame has been played here. Still no score in this one. Crosby's won the draw there on the attack. And that goes off a player in front. Scooped up along the wall by Graves. The Penguins look around near the point. He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Scores! Clinical! Montreal's finally lit the lamp for the first time in this one as we just passed the midway mark of the first.
Man, this is really important to open the game up. It's also important for the coach to utilize their bench. Everyone wants in the game. They want to contribute. You can see that goal. Everyone's standing up on edge, tapping their sticks. They know that they've got the life now. They know that.
And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Tries to the paint. What a block as he lays out in front of it. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Shea. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Carrier's got it along the wing. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Picked up along the boards by Newhook. Tries it to the crease. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Newhook. And a great save. Makes a save again.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Newhook. Tap chances around the check. Big time stop there.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
The Canadians did everything right in that first period, James. They managed the puck, and puck possession was the key to that first period, but doing something with it was another. Now they find themselves up by 2 heading into the second.
Montreal's in on the offensive attack now. To the front! Here he is, wristed on net! Scores! No, hang on, they're waving it off here just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
No change in the score as that goal was waved off, and we are ready to drop the puck again. Suzuki's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. The Penguins have it from their own end. Pittsburgh's crossed the line and on the attack. Quick shot! Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Takes it to the net. Slavkovsky's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the official's decision. Is called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Montreal's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And he makes the save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Dewar's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Penguins come up with a defensive zone draw. Heinen's lugging the puck. The Penguins take it across the line. Here's the pass down low. Dewar's got it to the side. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Sidesteps the check. Shuts them down. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Here's a shot. Makes the glove stop. Hudson's got the puck in his own zone.
Shea's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Canadians come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
Oh, stopped it! Wow! I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck. Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. That's picked up by the D. And now he moves it quickly to Heinen. He'll need more than that to beat him.
Montembeau's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Intercepted in the offensive end by this off. Montembeau's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Sometimes they don't ask how many, it's just how, James. And if you break this down, it's unbelievable the athleticism to be able to get in front of this puck. I mean, it is desperation. He is doing everything to keep his team close in this one.
Crosby's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. How did he stop that one? And another save.
Man, James, it shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Great extension on his part to poke it away. Pittsburgh's got the puck at center. Makes a move in front. Taken by Caulfield. And he takes the dish. Shakes loose. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Montreal's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. I mean, they've just moved the puck around so effectively.
Yeah, they've gotten in the offensive zone because of their speed through the neutral zone. They've gotten good entries, and then their puck possession in the offensive zone. I mean, it's been so difficult to take it away. It's been a strain on their stick. They've been evasive, they've been elusive, and they've driven the net when they should have.
And we're still only in period number 2. The Habs will play from the defensive zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
The Penguins cross the blue line and are on the attack. Passes it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. And that's off a stick. Grabbed along the boards by Sapkowski. Moves inside, and it goes off a stick and off to the side. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Comes up with the stop. The Canadians play it along the boards. Puts it on net. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Gaining steam here on the attack. And that doesn't go well. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. We are underway here in the 3rd. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Penguins need to find some urgency in their game if they want to get back on track in this 3rd period. They're losing right now because they're being outplayed, out-hustled, and outmatched in terms of their tenacity on the puck. Just look at their possession time. It is too low to be a difference maker out there.
He scores! Sidney Crosby reminds us he's still one of the best in the game. Pittsburgh's got to dig down and see if they've got a couple more of those on their sticks tonight.
If only they could start that way, hey, James?
No
but they
kidding.
need to look to finish with desperation and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
The Habs gain control of it. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And a great save. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Excellent stick work on the play. Montembeault's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Penguins are still trailing by 2. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Handles the pass at center. Driving right to the front. Snaps it out of the net. Gives them nothing in front. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. They score! Leclerc delivered! Montreal's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the 3rd.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Scores! And daggers from the goaltender as that goes off someone in front. The Canadians continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
But in all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James, I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. Avoids the poke check. Centering pass in front, and that's stopped. Montreal showing no signs of slowing down here in this 3rd period, up big time. Crosby's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. The Canadians have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Canadians have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this 3rd. Pittsburgh's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Canadians are on the cusp of making this a blowout, leading by 4. Slides by the check. The Canadians take over on possession. The Penguins take it from the side. Raquel's got it in the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And not much on that one.
Montembeau's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his
all alone! Breakaway save!
I like the idea around this, Steve. The goaltender come out and challenge those at the top of the paint, but he was quick, anticipated to make the save.
Kapanen's got it in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Dobson. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Dobson's got it against the boards. Point shot! Misses!
James, you know in practice when you do target shooting, guess why? So you hit the net. I think he's got to get back to it and work on it.
Puck picked up by Slavkovsky. Moves it quickly over to Suzuki. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Montreal's got it along the wall. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And it's a quick pass to Slavkovsky. Steps out behind the net to play the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Carries the puck up through center. With possession along the wall. Montreal's playing it from the side. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Feeds it across. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Puck scooped up by Malkin. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Off the left wing and into center. Feeds it over. Heinen's got control of the puck in the corner. Scores! And they put another on the board. Just maybe a little too late.
Well, certainly some positives that they can build on, James, but it's really a little too late.
The Habs offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Dots going off for interference.
With a comfortable lead late in the game, the penalty likely doesn't matter, but you want to kill the first few seconds and the clock all at the same time.
Raquel's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Puck grab by Mantha. Avoids the defender. And one last save. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Montreal's time of possession tonight just off the chart. It was like the puck was up straight all evening for them.
Well, it was, and it was in the offensive zone, and when you have the puck in the offensive zone, you create and you generate, and that's exactly what they do.
Oh, this building.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Electric and both teams are set to go. The Penguins get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. The Habs take possession in the defensive end. Slides the puck to Suzuki. Moves by the check. Scores! Double C! Cole Caulfield! Montreal's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. The one thing that does get a smile was a great start, because
Scores! Tie
first.
Well, yeah, and I'm impressed here, James. I mean, it's not easy to respond after a quick goal is scored against you to start the game, and they find a way to do it. They know it's a long runway, but they want to make sure. And they score! They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it. That's fast, James. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Don't think the game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Cuts to the front. And he has to wait for more support. And he drives the poke check there. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Ruff. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Slavkovsky's hauled down. Penalty on the way. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. There's the official call. The Penguins are going to be short-handed because of a tripping call.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Newhook's win the face-off here in the offensive zone. Quick shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. The Penguins have it now. From center they get into the attacking area. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Newhook. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Moves it to Newhook. Here's a shot. And he gets in front of that one.
He didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Pittsburgh's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Steps inside the line.
McGrory's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The man advantage fails to capitalize as they remain a goal down.
That's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming.
I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
The Canadians looking against the half wall. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Goes right to the crease. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. Sends it over to Suzuki. Dishes it off. Gets a piece of it with the blocker.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
With the stop. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Sends a pass over. Here's a chance. And too much traffic and Fred blocks that one. The Penguins have it from the corner. And he sidesteps the check there. And now it's grabbed by Malkin. Comes into the paint. Oh, what a save in front. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Big time stop right there. Takes the puck. Scooped in by the knee. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. Moves the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Habs move it in. And he's got the answer for that one. The Penguins will play it in their own end. Gets the puck over to Novak. Takes a shot. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
They've got some momentum here. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Matheson. And he slides it quickly to Doc.
makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
The Habs scoop it up along the boards. And he sacrifices his body to block the shot. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Montreal's got to find a way to increase their power play efficiency in this game. They had opportunity in the first period, and they weren't able to convert, a reason they're trailing.
Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it over to Rust. Montreal's got it in the neutral zone. Across the line from center. And that's offside, stopping the play. Lots of time left in this period. Pittsburgh's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. The Penguins win possession here in the open ice. Sneaks by the poke check. Montreal's got the puck. Straight up the middle. Here they come. To the low side. Curry's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Malkin's won the draw inside his own end. Moves it to the offensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Cross from the point. Goes up the glove and he keeps it out.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
A chance in front. C'est magnifique. The Habs needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal, to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Coming to the front of the net. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Chari.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Habs have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. The Penguins look to start the transition game. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Graves. Quick feed to Dumba. Off a stick and they can't connect. From the blue line, they take control of it. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. Pittsburgh's moving the puck through center ice. Tries to the crease. And a puck check knocks the puck away. Passes on over to Laine. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Here's the backhand. Scores! The captain delivers! Pittsburgh's taking a 2-goal lead here in the back half of the second. What's jumping out for you here, Cheryl?
Well, their consistency, how they've been managing the puck. I mean, over half the game has been played here, and they have absolutely dominated in terms of possession.
Six by the check. Gets in front of it. They score! And what a counter punch they set up.
Wow, you said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
The Canadians win the faceoff at center. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Goaltenders at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice. Rust's getting 2 for interference here. He's out to the box.
Up by 1, and you take the penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as a power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Skates to the crease. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. The Canadians cross the line and gain the zone. And his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net. More than half the period has expired. We've got a tie game. And we are back underway. The Penguins played along the boards. Cuts to the paint, and he elects to explore his options. And a good save on the transaction continues. Dobson's taking it from his own end. Here's an odd man rush. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Sends it quickly to Raquel. The Penguins gain the zone. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Denies him, he got all of it. Goalie plays it up. Nice zone entry on the left side. Moves into the slot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one, and I expect to see him out here again.
Here's a short pass to Crosby. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Passes it over. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Getting into the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. Pittsburgh's won it, now they'll go in the attack. Puts it down from the point. Goaltender covers that. We got a stoppage in play.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Montreal's going to start with the puck in their own end. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. The Penguins have it from their own end. Lazat swooping in on the attack. Launches it from the point. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breath, and then it's on to period number 3 next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the third. Takes it to the front. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. One-on-one with the goaltender. Scores! Quick as a hiccup is in the back of the net.
Well, you said it quick, James, and he is lightning fast, and he separates himself from the pack every single time and generates these opportunities.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. He's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Suzuki's getting called for tripping.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
Evans wins the faceoff in his own end. Montreal's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. McGroarty's crossed the line and gained the zone. Sends the puck across. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Slides it across. And there it is, stopped by Mutombo. Struble stick handling in his own zone. Takes the pass. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Slides it diagonally to McGroarty. Montreal's looking to break out. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Passes it to Kapanen.
Suzuki's standing up, ready to go.
And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even. Beautiful glove stop on that one.
Jari's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Big time stop. Quick pass to Kapanen. The Canadians move the puck in the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the board. Tries to the paint. Oh, what a slick stop by Chari.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low spot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that one's stopped. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Crosby's got it along the wing. Stops him cold. Raquel's got it deep in the offensive end. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Taken by Raquel. Fires it. Denies him with the save. Picked up along the boards by Crosby. Steps in front of the shot. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Penguins are holding on to a one-goal lead. It's 5-4. Novak's won the draw, and they're on the attack. The Penguins take it along the wall. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come. Here on the left side on the attack. The Penguins will take it behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Shea. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
The Penguins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Good pass over to Slatkovsky. On the attack along the boards. Here's a chance. Just wide of the net.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey.
And just like that, we've got a one-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together.
The Canadians find exactly what they were looking for. A goal here late in the third.
And this is why your big players, your star players, get paid the big bucks to deliver at the end of the game. And this is going to be a nail-biter, James, as you can feel the energy on both sides.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Let's move to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Quick feed to Evans. They've got numbers here. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And he gets the one to a wall.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Here's the pass. Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Hudson's going to play it to the corner. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. Clifton's getting 2 for tripping.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
The Penguins win the draw. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. It's an open. Scores! What a play! Montreal's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead, and they've given up one. Now they're within 1 goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
Under a minute to play in this game. From point blank, scores! And look at this.
coach and team wanted to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Fires it on it. Scores! Oh, the excellence of execution. He was perfect on that.
Well, he knew what he was going to do, and I think so much of it comes down to confidence, not overthinking of it, and when the time comes, just being patient enough to pull it off.
The Hats move to the offensive zone. Stoppage in play offside the call. Officials are set. Players seem ready to get this thing back underway. The Penguins take control of the faceoff. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Goalie's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Trailing this late in the game, this is going to be a real tough one to come back from here. Now you're short-handed, and there's not enough runway left.
Moves it to Evans. Slides the puck over. Takes it to the net. The Penguins take possession in the defensive end. Across the line along the left wall. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period with a number of goals, high-flying offense, but then everyone kind of settled in throughout the game and got back to playing some defensive hockey.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
We ain't taking no
We are in Ottawa, where the Senators returned here in 1992, and so many great stars have passed through, like Spezza, Alfredson, Chara, to name a few. The Senators take possession to get this one underway. Montreal's regained possession of the puck. Great use of the stick at center. He's got a step. What a save on the play.
That's a timely save, and he's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside. Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
On the redirect. Gets in front of the redirect.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Great read by the keeper to poke it away. Puck picked up by Zetterlund. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Sanderson's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Dobson's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Matheson's got the puck in his own zone. Textbook poke check by Shabbat. Feeds it over. Grabbed along the board by Eller. Here's a shot. And play continues as that goes off the glove. Here's a shot. Denies him again.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
And that one's turned away.
Montembeau's helping his team with his rebound control
defensive end. Fantastic save!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of...
Scores! And look at that! They take the lead shorthanded!
Well, they were so urgent on that PK, and they recognized an opportunity to attack. I mean, this is an added bonus, James, that can certainly turn the temperature of the game. What a finish.
Tiptoes around the poke check. The Senators' man advantage comes to an end, and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating, and I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net.
Possession after that neutral zone draw. There's a shot. Too much congestion in front. Now it's a pass to Clement. And that turns off one of his teammates in front. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Matheson. Makes a move in front. And he opts to wait for more support. Here's a shot. And cut that one out of the net. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. It's a pass in front! Puck scooped up by Doc. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. Nice zone entry from the left. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides it over with pace to Doc. Chabot's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. And they score on the delayed penalty to make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
Quick feed to Jensen. And now he moves it quickly to Eller. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. From the neutral zone now. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Dishes it off. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Late goings of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Moves the puck along the half wall. Shot! Monster save by Olmark. Newhook's got it in the corner. And that goes off a body. Perron's lugging the puck. The Senators are on the attack. Passes it over. That's blocked by Montembeault. Slides the puck to Kapanen. Ottawa's got it now. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his piece and make the save from a high-danger area.
A chance! Denies him! My word, they really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Laine. Regroups with the puck back inside the D zone. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Period number 2 now underway. Let's see what this one has in store for us. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Ottawa's fortunate the game is still tied here, James. The minority of shots on net. They're going to have to get at some attack mentality, a sense of urgency, and drive the net.
Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Puck grab by Slavkovsky. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
The Habs have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Cooley's got the puck. Here he is in close. Nice save from point-blank range.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Picked up along the wall by Johnson. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a chance on the attack. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Oh, a clutch save!
Allmark's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat, grade A, and he makes the stop.
Avoids the poke check. Big-time stop. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Slides it across. And he keeps that one out. And he slides it quickly to Kapanen. Big-time stop there. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Moves it around. Shot for the goal. Scores. They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
The Canadians gain control of the puck. Ottawa's got it in the neutral zone. The Senators get a hold of the puck. Shot denied by the goaltender. Kapanen's got it in the defensive end. Montreal's playing it through center. Look out, here they come on the attack. The Senators look to start the transition game. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And he rings the post!
Ottawa starting to generate more chances. This is exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those opportunities.
The Senators take it across the line. Stops the rocket of a shot. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Feeds the puck up to Kelliev. They've got numbers. Here's a feed in front. And that's stopped. And it's a quick pass to Caulfield. He's got a little jump. Oh, what a save! Quick pass to Amadio. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, what a save in front.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Takes a shot. Scores. And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free. And the reason why you can play free, because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
The Senators get a hold of the draw. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. Shuts him down. Here comes the call from the official. The Habs have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping ball.
The Canadians come up with a defensive zone draw. Nice zone entry from the middle. Shot! And he makes the save. And a strong effort on that play.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Slides the puck across to Struble. The Senators gain control of it. Avoids the poke check and makes the save. Dobson's moving the puck through his own zone. And he dodges the poke check there. Second period nearly into its final minute here. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Tap dances around the net. They stop! Hang on here. They're moving it off immediately.
This is not going to... James, the goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Can't pull the trigger. Montreal
should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender...
Breakaway! Dying seconds and he makes the save. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. Well, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
Ottawa's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Cooley's going to the box for tripping.
Well, he's going to take the feet out from under his opponent here, so he's going to get the tripping call. That's going to be a 2-minute minor as he marches through the box here, James. That's a frustrating one for everyone on his team. He was in and amongst the scrum, just got to find the puck. Well, I really like the deployment of this power play, James, and let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it, score a goal.
Ottawa's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Sneaks by the poke check. Denies him in front. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Oh, wow! The Senators gain possession along the wall. Oh, look at this chance! Oh, scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within one, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift.
Puck sent over to Patterson. Sidesteps the check. Knocked away. And now it's grabbed by Cousins. Dots got it in the defensive zone. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Big play inside the defensive zone. Cousins is brought down. A penalty on the way. And the officials will pass the sentence here. Dobson's been nabbed for tripping.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whack load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
And there's the save on the play.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the... Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Chabot's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
When I played, I was a PKer here, James, and you know when you jump the boards that you're out there to do a job. It is your role to make sure you sign that offense and you get your team back to even.
The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. The Senators have it from their own end. Cousins brings it in from center. Quick shot! Oh, denies him with the paddle save!
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Kapanen. Moves inside! And he's got that one. Oh, and he makes another save!
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Puts it on net! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Here they come on the attack. Feeds it over! Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Nice dish from the left wing. The center, he scores! Captain! Ottawa's picking the plot here in this third period while tying it up.
I always find it so interesting, James, and how the game shifts throughout it. And at the end of the game, finally, there's a sense of urgency, and because of it, they're able to capitalize on a scoring chance.
Moves it quickly over to Amadio. Oh, great way to sidestep the poke check. All alone! He scores! Breakaway! And the back of the net!
Well, even as he was encroaching on the goaltender here, James, you knew that he had a ton of confidence position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Shakes off the coverage. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Drives the puck away. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Puck picked up by Clevin. Odd man rush. Here's a chance. Fantastic save.
Now, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Here we go. Odd man rush here. Great reach with the poke check. Denies him. Scooped up along the wall by Patterson. They've really got him on their heels here now. And the defense come away with it here. And they finally clear the zone. And here they go the other way. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Puck scooped up by Patterson. They've got numbers here. Swung away with the stick in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Anderson. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Cousins. Taken along the wall by Struble. Nice zone entry from the right side. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Denies him in close.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Oh, the one-timer! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down.
Caulfield's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. The Senators did not look like the team that was going to come away with a win tonight, but yet they found a way in that third period.
Ron, you can always see the temperature of the team when you look at the bench and those
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
With the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls off three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow. Oh!
And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Penguins start things off on the right foot by winning the opening draw. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Sanderson. From center they get into the attacking area. Goes full circle with the puck. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Pumps the puck away. The Senators pick up steam and are on the attack. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. Ottawa's ready to go on the attack. Oh, look at this. Takes it into the slot. Comes up with a monster save in front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Stows him in front. Handles the pass from his goalie. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Puck grab by Carlson. Moves along the boards with some purpose. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Into the attacking end. Slides by the check. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal. Ottawa's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Ottawa's up 1-0. The Senators win the defensive zone faceoff. Moves the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. The Penguins will play it in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Malkin. Ottawa's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Takes the shot. Makes the save.
Sometimes we have no time to think and make...
Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
Ottawa's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
And that's broken up. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Novak's taking it from his own end. Here's a chance. Finish on the play. Pittsburgh's even things up here in the back half of the first.
Yeah, they're more connected right now, James. I felt like they started the period, they were back on their heels, and they couldn't get out of their zone with any type of continuity. Well, now they've kind of righted the ship right now. They're in their rhythm, and they've got back to an equal score.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And that's knocked away by Clevin. Slides it back to the blue line. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Kelly has gained the line and on the attack. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Here's a shot. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. Grabs the puck in the slot. Gives them nothing in front.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
And that pass attempt is deflected. Ottawa's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And a great read to turn that play aside. Moves it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. There he is on the backhand. Cuts into the paint. Wide of the net and missed.
Oh, man, that is so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice, and then he just misses.
Here's a chance. Scores! Off the post and in.
That's a real sneaky one there for the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one perfectly executed.
Pittsburgh's got a one-goal lead after that strike here in the first.
It's all about quick strike. Now they've got the go-ahead, so they know that they can be confident with the puck, but they certainly can't sit back and protect it.
Here's a chance on the backhand. And a great save.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath back to morning. Well, a fun start for the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Both teams seem to be recharged, and play is underway here in period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Ottawa's had the puck a ton in that opening frame, James. That's exactly what you want if you're the coach. You want to manage the puck. You want to own it in the offensive zone. They did just that. They just weren't able to convert. They find themselves trailing by 1. If they can trust the process, they'll find their way back into this game.
And a stick break setup. Taken by Raquel. Ottawa's got possession at center. Here's the pass. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Drives it to the crease. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Big time stop there. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Fires it. An easy save by Jari.
Well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
The Senators will go to work here in the offensive zone. Chabot's going to play it against the half wall. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Penguins have been handed 2 for interference.
Sometimes you're just trying to buy some time for your teammate to come in and grab the puck. And when you interfere too long, you hold that space, you're going to get the call.
Ottawa's got it along the wall. Oh, tough break for the shooters. It goes off the inside post and stays out.
The Senators are in disbelief as they wire another one off of the pipe. And this is so frustrating. You can see it deflating the entire bench.
Here's a centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And that's off a stick. Big save in front.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Down a player and certainly feeling the heat right now.
With this kind of pressure on a PK, you have to be real hard on your stick and make sure you get the clear.
Avoids the defender. Fires it on net. Big stop right there. And as play continues, this place is still buzzing and they're getting loud here now.
Wow, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And man, does this ever feel good. You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save and everyone around you is appreciative.
Here they are on the attack. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. And that's knocked away by Perron. Picked up along the boards by Shea. The Senators will play the puck from behind the net. And now it's grabbed by Sanderson. And he slides it quickly to Zetterlund. There's a shot. Denies him on a slapper. Now a quick pass to Raquel. Breakaway. Oh, just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. And when you're in tight, you run out of room. And
he will play on as that goes off the outside of the post.
That's an unlucky bounce as the shooter is driving in and just
scores the go-ahead goal.
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Ottawa's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James. Be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
Easily kicked away by the goalie. Into the offensive zone. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it to Craig. From the point, they take control of it. Puck picked up by Mantha. Avoids the poke check. Skates to the crease. Oh, but not on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Ottawa's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Graves. Looking to set up offensively. With possession along the wall. He's away! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Omar. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Stay in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got equalizer.
The Penguins have been pressing, and they finally get rewarded for that goal.
They get rewarded, and now they can't sit back. They have to continue to attack and look to go ahead.
Puck scooped up by Carlson. Back to the goal line. Misses wide.
Sometimes when you're trying to get the puck off from a distance, in particular at a point, you can do things like this and send it high over the net.
Cutting to the front of the net. Denies him.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
A chance right in front. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
Ellers won the draw at center. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Ottawa's put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this third period. Well, here we go. Period number 3 is underway. We'll see if Pat the Stats night continues. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Pittsburgh's got to switch the momentum here in the third period. Through the first 40 minutes, I felt like they were flat. They're lucky that this game is still close because their feet really weren't under them. If they can play urgent in these final 20 minutes and get some good shot selections and dash in on one of them, they're going to build momentum and have an opportunity at this game. Stützle's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
And he dodges the poke check there. Puts it on net. Big time shot block there. The Senators have it now. The Penguins look to start the transition game. The Senators have it against the wall. Comes up with the stop.
Stützle's been a dominant performer in this game. I love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks.
Here's a chance up front. Denied by the goaltender. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. And that's broken up. Dishes it to Mantha. Puck grab by Malkin. The Penguins looking against the half wall. The Senators scooping up along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Batherson. Hammers it from the point. Way too much congestion blocks that. Quick pass across to Novak. Moves by the check. Ottawa's got the puck now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Steps in with the block. Scooped up along the wall by Batherson. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
The Senators have it from their own end. Greg's got it into offensive territory. Taken by Greg's. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. Slips by the check. And now it's grabbed by Graves. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Handles it along the blue line. Denies it with a save. Feeds it over to Giroux. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Great hits the play with the stick by Dumba. Ottawa's on the attack. Quick feed to Eller. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, a clutch save!
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Tries to get it over to Eller. Tries to the crease. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Penguins played along the wing. And that's deflected off someone in front. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Olmark. Trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. Oh, fantastic goal. Here in the later stages of this period, Ottawa's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. And now he angles it across to Lazat. Puck picked up by Shea. Taken along the wall by Zetterlund. Loses the coverage there. Avoids the poke check. Denies him on the play. Dewars got the puck along the wing. Moves it around along the half wall. Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Grabs it in his own end. Moves into the slot. And he opts to wait for more support. And that's taken by the defense. Inside of the final minute here in the third. And he gets in the lane to block that. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Picked up along the boards by Jensen. The Senators carried along the wall. Right on the doorstep. Takes a shot. And that's off target as it hits a body. Here's a short pass to Shabbat. Turned aside. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. And he makes the save.
Allmar's been off his game tonight, really shaky in the crease, and his team has really bailed him out. They found a way to generate offense. Sometimes that's the way it goes, but he's got to settle in and make those saves.
Pittsburgh's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Great read with the stick. He's got a stick! And that chance goes awry.
Well, yeah, and it's tough here, James. I mean, you know you're in all alone, and there's a lot of pressure when you're on a breakaway. You've done all the work to get to that spot, and a lot of the time you can overthink it. Looks like he just missed the trigger finger on this one.
There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. The Senators deserve that victory. I really like the way they moved the puck out there tonight, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and look at the shot volume. I mean,
Ball clearance and a chance here! And beautifully